Well, good morning, everyone. This is David Jameson here at ProPride Industries, the home of the 3P ProPride Hitch. And today's episode is brought to you by none other than Glengoyne Scotch Whiskey. They're found just outside of Glasgow. I've actually been there, and in fact, Glengoyne 21 is the actual sponsor, the 21 year. But do you guys know, just as a side note, do you know the difference between Irish and Scottish whiskey?
Do not.
Woods now, I know Sean Woodruff is watching. I know he knows the difference. It is the E. There's no E in Scottish whiskey.
That's the
SKY.
Huh.
Okay, Irish, EY. So there you go, little tidbit for you. And don't forget, like, share, and comment on this episode. Share into a group, you get 2 scratch-offs. We're gonna talk about the scratch-offs again. And in 5 days, that program will be running with swag and other items that you can pick up using your ProPride points. And we're going to get going here shortly, but first let's watch this. Hello everyone, this is David Jameson here at ProPride, the home of the 3P. Give me 60 seconds, please. Let me ask you 2 questions. What excuse are you telling yourself, and what truths are you keeping from your family? It is a truth proven by physics that a ball hitch must sway. There's no way around it. And any type of attachment or hitch that says it is sway control is admitting that the trailer will sway. And the apparatus will attempt to control that inevitable sway. This family in this video thought that they were all set, just like 100% of all sway accidents. Nobody thinks it'll happen to them. They feel there's safe reasons like the tongue weight was distributed properly. They were traveling slow. They thought that it just wouldn't happen to them, so they couldn't plan for it. Simple physics prove that sway is not if, it is when. There are 2 links here, one for more info and one for getting real. This is David Jameson from ProPride Industries, the home of the 3P ProPride Hitch, and I will see you next week, whether you like it or not. And welcome back to the set here, our TV set at ProPride Industries. Is that what we would call it, a TV set?
Yeah, I'd call it a TV
production
set.
room. And once again, I'm here with my sidekick and partner, Lazar. He's like Madonna. He just has one name, Lazar. And that would have been a perfect time. Did you hit that? No, okay, Adam missed it. You could have hit that. We should get your name made like Lazar. You know, like there's like, who else are one-name wonders? Prince? You could just go to a symbol. So what, like how Prince just went to that emblem or that symbol, we'll have that for Lazar. Right.
I like
a hookah with a saber.
On the end of it.
That's terrible. Anyway, today we have one heck of a program for you. Unfortunately, Brent will not be here. No, Brent is busy. He is not here today, but we have something in place of Brent. And don't forget, like, share, and comment. And if you share into a group, you'll get 2 scratch-offs. We're going to go over the scratch-off thing again. But first, we got to give a little shout-out to the people that are watching. Who's watching today, Lazar?
Peter Ibrahim said good morning. We have Tony Rich, good morning from the OBX of North Carolina. Elaine McDowell is watching. Rick Butler, Bernard Downey. We have Cash Jacobson.
Cash. Good name, strong name.
Joseph Coleman, and we also have Buddy Knotts.
Buddy, another strong name.
Arthur
These guys
Copeland.
are like cowboys.
Yeah, I love that.
Buddy and Cash.
I like that.
Would you want to fight 2 guys named Buddy and Cash?
Absolutely not.
Probably not.
Not at all.
No, not at all. And Mrs. Alex Wang.
She's right there.
Mrs. Alex Wang is on again, and we also have Gary Busey. He's becoming a regular. Gary Busey and Sal. Sal from Impractical Jokers is on. Sal Volcano. He heard that we have very good humor, and you know we're getting a lot of feedback from guys like that. They like to watch our show.
Yeah, we're super.
Like Bob Saget, we're trying to get Bob Saget on for an episode.
Probably
Wouldn't that be great? Get Bob Saget.
You can get a cameo.
Yeah. If we could ever figure out how, we have this interactive screen, but we just don't know how to work it yet.
Right.
Once we figure out how to work that, we will have people on and we will have interviews, but we are unable to make it work. So we now have announcements. First thing we're going to go over again is the ProPride Points live demo. And Lazar, you were saying that in 5 days this program will be operational?
Yeah, this should be operational in 5 days. We'll have a page dedicated for the ProPride swag as well.
Did you get, just so you know, everyone, Lazar hides a coffee cup behind that screen right there. There is one hidden there.
Why are you telling my secrets?
So here's scratching off.
So you'll scratch it off, you'll get points, they'll get redeemed, everything will be accounted for in our system. So if Lazar Sufi does a scratch off, our system will know who did that scratch off, how many points are awarded to them, and they will not expire. You have up until the next episode to like, comment, or share in a group to get awarded the scratch offs. But that will be live next week, and we'll be rocking and rolling.
And so do they have an account?
Yeah, so you'll have to fill out the information every single time.
Each time?
Each time, yep. That way we can, at the end of every week, we'll get a kind of like a report of how many points that were redeemed.
Is there a way that they could open a ProPride points account so they don't have to fill it out each time?
I'm gonna get with a finger. We might be able to do that.
Yeah, if we could do that, it's a good idea. See, we're digging for things to talk about this week.
Yes, stretching.
Yep. But anyway, we will get there. We will get there. Then the Brute. Adam, if you could pop that up. Speaking of brutes, Lazar, this is one heck of a drop hitch.
It is.
It's actually very brutal.
It is
It's
very
tough.
brutal.
It's tough. And I didn't know, like Brent went over last week, you can flip that sucker upside down. So if you need the lift.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You can do so many things with this. You can, obviously you can pull with it, but you can put accessories on top of it if you're just using it as like a extra space in your trunk bed. But
I'd go as far as saying that everyone should have a drop hitch because you never know when you're going to need it.
I think
I'd keep one in my garage.
I absolutely. We need one. We
Definitely
absolutely need one.
So the Brute, they are available for order, they are in stock, and they are being manufactured. The Brute is a real neat drop hitch. We are working on other inventions, we should say, that we're going to have out shortly. I can't spill the beans yet. And another thing we will be working on, me personally, at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, I will be discussing with a bank what we're putting together, what we're calling ProPride Finance. So we should have ProPride financing here shortly. You'll be able to buy not only the hitch, but we're talking about, we're thinking of having generators, high ticket items that you can get on a small payment, you know, large generator for your home or for your RV. Real neat things that may not be affordable, but are affordable with an easy small payment. So speaking of easy small payments, this could be, again, this could be the last week for the 0% financing. Let's watch this commercial right now. Hey, it's from ProPride. Just want to talk to you a little bit about our 0% financing. If you are ready to purchase a 3P pivot point projection hitch from ProPride, right now you can get it with nothing down, 0% interest for 18 months. That's 18 equal payments, 0% interest. Right now is the time to act because we're building them and shipping them as fast as we can. So look for our 0% offered on our site, and see you soon. So we're live again?
Yeah, we are.
He stopped at 3 to kind of throw me off. We got the countdown from our set manager. He went 5, 4, 3, and I waited for 2, 1. But anyway, we did get a comment on the Brute.
Yeah, we have two actually. One's a more technical question. Tony, we'll make sure that I get somebody to read.
We'll read the question out loud.
It's does the Brute have a 2 5/16 ball for Airstreams?
I think it has that and the other one. Yeah, and we'll look. Sean Woodruff is manning the questions today. He's supposed to be.
Perfect.
So he should be answering shortly. But I think it does.
And Jason Bauman said the Brute, in quotations, the Brute is brutal. I want some wine with all that cheese.
Thank you. We have what do we have? Corny, crazy finance guy. You can add cheesy if you'd like. Thank you for that compliment. We take any interaction at all as a compliment. In fact, when Lazar was actively dating, rejections were so pleneful. He started. Yeah, it became like interaction
it's
for you.
Like every strikeout, you're closer to home run.
Right, except the guy that just never hits them. Right.
But you're getting closer.
Right, you're getting closer. So anyway, did we start that music in honor of Brent? Oh, it's been going the whole time. Well, Brent's not with us today, but we did play his
Pour out my
music.
coffee.
Because we want to remember that Brent will be here next week. But what we're going to do instead of Tech Talk with Brent, we're going to show you a neat video that we just picked up. A 3P customer has an angry trucker attack them and sideswipe them, and watch how well the 3P, this isn't even wind blowing the towed vehicle, the trailer. This is actually a trailer hitting the trailer, and watch what happens here. Isn't that something?
That is
I mean,
something.
first off, you can't even believe it took place, that actually takes place on the road. I mean, that's just crazy. But second of all, look at how the 3P literally saved that person.
Barely moved the trailer at all.
Yeah, yeah.
And
wait till you see, when this week's review is literally by a guy that drives a semi for a living, and his comment on his 3P.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. So this is no joke. That's why when we get these haters, these trolls online that say it's a gimmick or it's not worth the money, do they not see the data? Do they not see the results, the benefits, the safety? I guess not.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
I don't think
so
they do.
that will take us now. Remember, this guy right here with this video and today's review by David Moneta, all you have to do is talk about your experience with the 3P to your friends at the campground, people that are in your hobby, whatever you do, you hunt, whatever it is, and you can make money.
This weekend.
Literally, all you have to do is talk about it and get an affiliate link. Lazar can set you up with that. All you have to do is email him. But let's take a look at this affiliate commercial right here. Hey everyone, David Jamison here, the crazy finance guy. And speaking of finance, remember, if you like to talk about the 3P, all you have to do is go over to our affiliate network page, sign up, and we will give you links, QR codes, all that crazy stuff. If you have any questions, you can email Lazar, and he will be happy to help you. You know how much attention he likes. So all you have to do is, while you're talking about the benefits and the enjoyment of using the 3P, you can actually make money, $300 to be exact. So go to the affiliate page and sign up today. Thanks. And welcome back. Here we are at the ProPride Industries ProPride TV set.
I like it.
This is one heck of an episode, isn't it?
It's probably my favorite one.
Why? Because Brent's not here? Are you picking on Brent?
It was a lot shorter Tech Talk segment.
The
today.
Tech Talk was shorter, yes. Well, do we get any comments on the Angry Trucker video?
No, we did not.
I can't get over that. That literally did not, there was no corrective driving that had to take place.
No.
The person pulling that RV didn't have to
going
correct
straight,
anything. Amazing. The 3P is amazing.
impressive.
So that takes us to our review. Now, this is a very good review too. David Moneta. I'm gonna pronounce it Moneta. Apologize if it's pronounced differently. Beyond my wildest expectations, I recently purchased a 2021 Toyota Tacoma 3.5 liter. Purchased a Shasta travel trailer, 32-foot long, with a dry weight of 5,200 pounds. When loaded, just about I loaded each to its limit. I went to Johnston RV in Coleman, Alabama to pick up the trailer. Installing the hitch took about 8 hours, 95-degree weather, lots of AC brakes. 8 hours seems like something was up with that, because
Yeah.
usually it's about 3.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you need any help on that or any tips to in the future, let us know, David. This is one heck of a review. Drive back home was amazing. Did some emergency stops and swerves, no traffic around, handled like one unit. Semis passing, no sway whatsoever. And this is the best part. I drive a semi and pull a chemical tanker. I've seen lots of trucks and trailers being pulled swaying all over the place with white-knuckle drivers behind the wheel. These ProPride hitches should be DOT mandatory. I can't say enough about them. If you're on the fence, buy the hitch. You and your family's lives are worth it. And so this is right from a trucker.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's real good, Dave. Thank you so much for the input. And that goes right back to the, how do these trolls and how do people say it's not worth it?
Well, some people say you're not experienced. This is coming from a guy whose
Right.
profession is driving semi-trucks.
Right,
So
right.
you can't get more experience than that.
No.
That's a great review.
And what happened? How can you be experienced in crashing?
No, you can't.
Right.
It just happens.
Right, just happens. So speaking of crashing, let's take a look at the crash of the week. And this happened right here in Michigan. Kent County, we think it's the southwest portion of the state.
Last month.
Take a look at this. 30-foot RV rolls with the towing vehicle. Take a look at that sucker.
That thing's crazy.
So this stuff isn't made up, guys. Pass this on to your friends. Sign up for the affiliate network. You can make money just talking about it. So anyway, that's any comments on that? Any questions?
Wow. Peter Abraham just said, wow.
Oh, that's a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess. That's unbelievable. Yeah.
What's Busey have to say? Oh, Busey said you guys are great. Gary Busey said you guys are great. Thanks, Gary.
Amy Smith said that makes me sick to see. Absolutely, it is.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine going through that.
I know. What gets me is then people will bash the technology. It's the technology.
Right.
They'll bash the technology. And I'm like, if you talk one person out of buying one that's getting ready to buy, that could happen.
I mean, it's a possibility. It's always a possibility if you're towing. So,
every single day.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So that leads us now to those of you, like the gentleman, David Moneta, said it took 8 hours to install. That's why we have this install network. We have guys that are very efficient at it, like to do it. You pay them a few bucks, and they're more than happy. And we're building this install network pretty deep. We're over 100 installers now.
I'd say so.
Yep. So let's take a look at this quick little blurb. Hey everyone, David Jameson, the crazy finance guy here at ProPride. I want to talk to you about the install network. Now this thing is literally blowing up. People all over the United States like to install the 3P, and there's people all over the United States that need help installing the 3P. So if you need either, go to the install network page. The link is posted below. You'll find it on our website, and sign up if you need help having an installation done for you, or if you'd like to install them and pick up a few extra bucks. We're here for you, and I'll see you soon. And welcome back. Yeah, what were you saying, Lazar? We were just talking during that commercial, the crash. People are really talking about the angry trucker and that crash picture.
Yeah, it's just been, lots of dialogue right now going on. Let's see here. Richie White just said he just signed up for the install network about 2 minutes ago. I appreciate you, Richie.
All right.
We'll get you in there. Tony just said, wow, that is truly amazing. Thumbs up to the 3P for the Angry Trucker video of how the 3P was able to make sure that was safe as possible. Jason Bauman said that Airstream owner provided some follow-up details and said that the truck driver was identified, located, and fired for the cause.
Right.
So.
Is he the one that submitted it?
No,
he's just a fan. He's just following up on it.
He's in
Thanks.
the group, so I appreciate
Who's
that.
that? Who?
Jason Bauman.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it.
And let's see.
Anything Sean has? We have Sean watching questions. Has he answered anything that we should repeat?
Let's see here.
So we have YouTube watchers that won't be able to see these questions.
So Sean did answer the Brute 2 5/16 ball for the Airstreams, so yes, it does. That is confirmed.
Say it again.
The Brute hitch does have a ball that is 2 5/16.
And then it has two.
Yeah,
What's
it has
the other
two.
one?
I do not know.
Is it three?
Two?
Two?
Just two flat.
Oh, okay.
And Tony said, great idea. Thanks, guys, for the install network. Thank you for joining the install network. It's really nothing without you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're really hoping to get going on that because we find a lot. Can you imagine if one person didn't buy just because they couldn't
know how
get it
to
installed
install.
and then that happened?
Yeah.
Something like that crash?
That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And like this guy says, like David says, it should be DOT mandatory, Department of Transportation.
I like it.
Exactly.
Sean.
So that leads, any more questions? or
Nope,
comments?
Sean's just confirming the other is 2 inches.
Other is 2 inches. What is that noise?
That is,
Lazar's phone is going crazy right now.
might be Brent calling us.
Could be Brent. Brent, yeah. Could be.
You know, if we had that TV, we could have.
We could have patched him in, yeah. Exactly. But we don't know how to work it.
Yeah, how many?
We're trying to. We're trying. So that leads us, questions are done. That leads us to bad jokes by Dave or dad jokes by Dave. We still haven't flashed anything on the screen. We haven't decided, is it bad or dad? It should be dad with a line through bad.
Yes.
Like, can we get that graphic for like next week?
We absolutely can.
Good idea.
We can create that.
Pop that right up. Maybe like a few like different facial expressions, like Brent laughing. Now,
We got a comment, not a question.
what is it?
Tony said, I'm still, in all caps, trying to convince my wife that is most definitely worth the $3,000 it costs for the 3.
Tony,
That's
show
really
her all this stuff. Show her the videos. Show her the pictures. And if she's worried about it, hopefully by noon today, we will have a program with very low payments, very low. So we're going to make it so easy to afford that it won't even be a question.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Lazar, did you know, did you hear about the guy that invented Lifesavers?
No, I did not.
You know, Lifesavers candies?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, they say he made a mint. A mint. That's right. So I think it's about time that I'm not supposed to mention the outro music, but I think it's probably been cued by now.
Oh, man.
And it's time. Do we have any questions or anything else? Because if not, then I'm going to do our little walk up and recap. Remember that we, the 3P, can handle angry truckers. We have the Brute ready to order. Financing is coming down the pike. The crash, take a look at that. Pass that on to your friends that think that they can't afford this. And then also this wonderful review by Mr. Mineta. And we will have another video for you right after this. But as always, you will see me again next week, whether you like it or not.